Well, now I think we have to take a little break. With your permission, of course, I would like to take a video in order to document the evening. You know, just in case there are any discrepancies of the he said, she said variety.
Would you be able to forward that to me?
Of course, I will forward it to you in CC or BCC to anyone you like.
Fantastic.
Begin session. This is Rita.
Hi.
Rita, you're here under your own volition?
I am, yes.
Nobody forced you here, isn't that correct?
That is correct. Nobody forced me.
You're not here under duress of any kind?
No.
You're kind of enjoying yourself, are you not?
I am.
Nothing untoward has happened? Nothing's happened without your permission?
Absolutely not.
Thus far. Okay. Let's continue.
Let's.
I'm placing my right hand back on her right shoulder, with her permission, of course.
Yes.
And now, what I'd like to do is take this left hand, which I've introduced to you earlier. I'm going to place it on your inner thigh and slowly inch my way up in a crab-like fashion.
Well, seeing as it is our first date, Larry, I think that I'm going to have to say no to that.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
Okay.
And what if I took this same left hand and extended it laterally and somehow wind up on that right breast? And perhaps give it a little squeeze. That'd be the worst thing in the world.
I'm going to have to say no again.
Okay, another no. Hands away. Look at the hand. All gone. Well, seems we've reached a bit of an impasse.
I think so.
End session.
How dangerous is premarital sex in 2023? Across the board, typically sex is an integral part of the human social experience. Today, I want to deal briefly with some of the dangers of premarital sex in 2023. For starters, you open yourself up to STDs if not done correctly and responsibly. That's, I feel, the most important thing to start off with as far as when speaking on dangers that premarital sex can cause. Secondly, I know firsthand that a good percentage of the population is not exercising responsible sexual behavior, and with beauty and sex being in such abundance during today's times, it is very easy to contract something, and hopefully, if ever contracted, God forbid, that they have the cure for what you may have contracted, whether that be a shot in the ass or simply a pill to take, and flush it right on out of your system. But hopefully it's not one of the life-altering ones like we have seen in so many various cases. Now, next, we are in a Me Too clout movement era. Now, this means that in terms of what is consensual and what is not consensual, the lines have been extremely blurred. So what may have in fact been consensual yesterday, if this person wakes up today and decides she didn't feel good about what transpired, it then typically turns into it not being consensual, oddly enough. But kind of like a buyer's remorse type of thing. But people are oftentimes emotional, women especially. So anytime that you empower an emotional being to the point where their word has power and validity, and is the end-all be-all, it behooves you to move with caution while having private and intimate moments with that someone. Now, with just one false statement, everything you worked for could in fact be gone. Your reputation, career, your respect as a whole could be diminished in a matter of seconds. You can go from being an honorable man and one who has loved and cherished women his entire life and being known for this, to all of a sudden being a monster, to being an R. Kelly, to being a Bill Cosby or one of the various executives, or just in corporate employees in general. You can pick whichever one you want. Ime Udoka, anyone that you want who have quote unquote used their power and position of authority to coerce and manipulate women into doing things that they didn't want to do. This is the type of language that you can become associated with just by having a consensual affair in 2023. So it is a very dangerous game being played right now. And with this, this has been going on since the beginning of time. But now, more than ever, I feel that the risk sometimes outweighs that short-lived reward that you'll experience from having sex with this person. So in conclusion, I would not be foolish enough to advise against sex as a whole for anyone who is not married, because people are going to get it in, without question. In 2023, I would just advise you to move smoothly and wisely, of course. But much love to everyone under the sound of my voice, and until next time, certainly be blessed.